Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Magnet Cove, second round playoff game. Tonight, Magnet Cove is hosting Mark Tree. Mark Tree is up around Jonesboro. They've made about a 3.5-hour drive to get here tonight. The field is actually turned to be a brown color. That frost the other night got it, and it almost looks like if you've seen the Boise State games where they play on the Smurf field, the blue field, it looks like we have a brown turf that we're playing on. But it's good to be here tonight. It's a good, cool, crisp night, and captains have met at midfield. And there's the coin toss. And as soon as we get some indications as to who has won and what they've elected, we'll share that on with you. Again, Magnet Cove had a bye last week, and so they did not play last week. This is their first game of the playoffs, and if they win tonight, we will have Fordyce come to town next week. Magnet Cove has won the toss. They've deferred to second half. So Mark Tree will get the ball coming out to begin the game. They will be moving from the east to the west, from my right to left, and we'll be defending the west goal there. And so they are headed back to the end zones to meet with their team and get ready to come through the run-throughs. It is about 3.5 minutes till kickoff, and we'll be bringing the action. Tonight's playoff game is brought to you and sponsored by Aaron Hignite. We appreciate him coming on and being our sponsor for tonight's game. This is PPRD Sports. We'll be back in about 3 minutes for kickoff and the beginning of this second round playoff. Number 14 has the ball teed up for Anthony Velasquez. There's the kick. It's going to bound out of bounds right at midfield. Flag on the play. Mark Tree will have the ball 1st and 10 offensively right at the midfield stripe.
Mark Tree will start the drive 1st and 10 from their own 50-yard line.
Ball is actually going to be spotted at the 45. Mark Tree will come out and have the ball 1st and 10 from its own 45. Mark Tree tonight in the black pants and the white jerseys, gold-colored helmets, and Magnet Cove in the orange pants, the black jerseys, and the orange helmets. There's the first play, and before they can get started, there is a flag for a false start. False start against Mark Tree, and now they will start from the 50-yard line. I was just being prophetic a minute ago when I said ball 1st and 10 at the 50. It'll be 1st and 15 from the 50-yard line for Mark Tree. There's the snap. Give is to number 24. He is met in the backfield, and he is tackled by a host of Magnet Cove defenders. I believe number 12, Julius McClellan, was the first defender there to get there, and he had 2 or 3 of his buddies come and help him. A loss of a yard on the play. It is now 2nd and 16 for Mark Tree. Handoff is to number 2, Jaden Neal. He is tackled by 33, Brett Williams. Gain on the play down to the 43-yard line of Magnet Cove. Second down and 8 for Mark Tree. Third and 8. Number 4 is in motion. Quarterback keeps the ball. He gets down to about the 40-yard line, just inside the 40. May have gained the 39 before they were able to get him down. Actually, officials called his forward progress to be stopped. So it's going to be fourth down. Fourth down and about maybe 4 for the Indians. Mark Tree comes in pretty impressive in their size. They've got certainly some big kids there, and with some big kids there on the line, they've opted to go for it here. 4th and 4. Number 2 is in motion. Reverse to number 8. He's not going to get there. Defense has stiffed and turned the ball over on downs. Magnet Cove will have the ball 1st and 10. Jacob Hawthorne there for the defense. Evan Ashcraft also there, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He may have gained a half a yard or so, but nowhere near the 4 yards needed. All that size on the offensive line went to not there as the defense stiffened and turns the ball over. 1st and 10 for Magnet Cove. Brett Williams carries the ball. He is down to the 40-yard line. Gain of about 2 on the play. Be 2nd and 8.
Number 25, Timothy Risper.
Magnet Cove comes to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 8 from their own 40-yard line. Ashcraft in motion. He gets the handoff. He's going around the end. That's a first down run. He is out across midfield. He is down at just across the 50-yard line. That'll be a first down for Magnet Cove. Great blocks there by offensive line, and they just sprung him. Gain of about 9 on the play. 1st and 10. Movement before the ball was snapped. Dead ball, offsides against Mark Tree. Ball will go down inside the 45-yard line, just across the 45-yard line. 1st and 5 now for Magnet Cove. Panthers recipient of 5 free yards there by Mark Tree. 1st and 5. There's the snap. That's a first down. All the way down inside the 35-yard line. Brett Williams running the ball. He has really come on the latter part of the year. Been a force that has been hard for opposing schools to deal with. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Ball is inside the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Sponsors for tonight's game, Aaron Hignite, bringing to us the second round of playoffs. There's the handoff down to the 30-yard line. Gain of about 4 on the play. 2nd down and 6.
Gain of 4 on the play. 2nd down and 6.
Magnet at the line of scrimmage. Got 2 receivers out to this side of the field, one to the other. Handoff. Down to the 25-yard line almost, down to the 26. Brett Williams again running the ball for the Panthers. Number 54 with the stop, Jace Ruthven. Going to be 3rd down and 2 for Magnet Cove. This time Magnet brings 1 receiver to this side of the field, 2 to the far side. Defense jumped, but apparently got back on their side of the line of scrimmage. There's the snap, high snap. Clausen brings it down, hands it to the running back. He goes through. Looks like he should have enough for a first down. And sure enough, the white hat signals first down for the Panthers. Number 54, Jace Ruthven, in his 2nd consecutive stop. 1st and 10. Ball is at the 23-yard line or so. Here's a snap. Handoff to number 33, Brett Williams. He's down to the 20-yard line. It's kind of reminiscent of the old school 3 yards in a cloud of dust type play right now. Magnet just content to hand the ball to big number 33 and let him rumble, get 3 or 4 yards, and tackle him, get up and do it again. 2nd down and 6 for Magnet Cove. Ball is inside the 20-yard line. There's a pass complete to number 22. He is tackled out of bounds. Pass is complete to Braden Campbell. Really no gain on the play, maybe a yard or so. Brings up 3rd down and long for Magnet Cove.
Gains about a yard on the play. 3rd down.
Clausen gets the play from Coach and heads back in, and Panthers break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers to the far side of the field. 1 in the backfield with Clausen. That is Brett Williams. Handoff is to him. He goes around the end. He's going to be really close. If he doesn't have the first down, he's going to be really close to it. Looks like they're going to start him just. Nope, they got it. All right, first down for Magnet Cove. Ball is outside the 10-yard line, so they'll be able to get another first down if need be before a touchdown.
1st and 10, Panthers, about the 13-yard line.
Ball resting at about the 13-yard line. 1st and 10. Panthers have them spread out across the field. Attempted pass by Clausen. It's in the end zone. Touchdown! Pass is complete to Evan Ashcraft in the end zone. That is a 13-yard Magnet Cove touchdown. Panthers draw first blood. PAT is up, and it is good. Magnet Cove defense turns the ball over on the 4th down, turns the ball back over to the offense when they stop the offensive Mark Tree. And the offense drives about 60 yards, puts it in the end zone for the opening touchdown of the ball game. 5:37 left to go in the first quarter of play. On a game brought to you by our sponsor, Aaron Hignite, this is PPRD Sports. We'll be right back. Velasquez with the kickoff. It is handled by number 1. He eludes the first 2 tacklers, the first 3 tacklers. Fumble on the play. I believe it's covered up by Mark Tree. Number 1 handling the kickoff, Eli Crockett. It is recovered by Mark Tree, and so Mark Tree will have the ball 1st and 10 from its own 30-yard line. Maybe the 31 or so. Indians will start the ball at the start their drive 1st and 10 at their own 31. Here comes the Magnet Cove defense. Mark Tree still looking for their first down of the night. Quarterback is back to pass. Pass is out to number 24, who was wide open. He makes a man miss. He has crossed the 50. He's down to the 40. Goes out of bounds about the 36-yard line. That'll be 1st and 10 for the Indians from the 36-yard line. Pass was complete to number 24, B.J. Marshall. Nice play there. Running back just sneaked out into the flat, and quarterback hit him, and he made one man miss and picked up several yards before being run out of bounds. Be at the 36-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Indians. Number 5, Aiden McGuire on the quarterback keeper. Austin Oates with the stop. Gain is down to the 35-yard line. Gain of 1 on the play. 2nd down and 9 for the Indians. Indians break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback looking to pass. Number 5 back to pass. His pass is complete. He's going to be tackled out of bounds. Evan Ashcraft and also number 11, Hayden Browning on the tackle. It's going to bring up 3rd and very short for the Indians. Literally 3rd in inches. Boy, they have got a tackle that's lining up beside the center that is huge. They're not going to get that. 3rd and inches, and he is stood up at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Austin Oates. Also, number 8, Matt Jones, in on the stop. Brings up 4th and inches now.
No gain on the play. 4th down and 1. Make some noise, Panther fans.
They gonna get this play off. Yeah, they did get it off.
I'm not sure he made it. He got hit in the background, broke that tackle, and eased his way forward, but he was met at the line of scrimmage and drove back again. The coaching staff certainly thinks he didn't get it. The referees are looking at it, and they're going to say it's turned over on downs again. The Magnet Cove defense has done it again. Mark Tree Indians had 2 shots at it from inches away and was not able to gain inches with 2 different running plays. Quarterback kept them both times and was not able to gain it. They've got a left tackle there, number 79. According to the roster here, he is 6'5" and about 230, and he looks every bit of it. They pulled him there, but was still not able to get the inches for the 1st down. Magnet Cove takes over the ball 1st and 10. Clausen hands the ball off. No gain on that play. Hayden Browning running the ball. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 10. Clausen brings his toot back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by Magnet Cove. 3 minutes and 6 seconds left to go in the first quarter of play. The score in Magnet Cove is Magnet Cove 7, Mark Tree 0. It's timeout on the field. It'll be timeout in the press box. This is PPRD Sports. We'll be all right. Offense has had a chance to talk about it. They come back to the line of scrimmage, facing second down and 10. Clausen back in shotgun. Offsides against Mark Tree. Dead ball. Offsides against Mark Tree. And that'll give us 5 more free yards. And now instead of second and 10, it's second and 5. Ball is across the 30-yard line, out to about the 37. 32, I'm sorry. Clausen keeps the ball.
He stopped too. Yeah, he did. He stopped or he might have slipped.
Jacob Clausen on the keeper, stop number 54, Chase Ruthven.
Going to spot the ball at the 34-yard line. Call it third down and 4.
No game on play, third down and 4.
Handoff is across the 35-yard line, down about 36.
Williams on the carry, stop by number 25, Timothy Risper.
Brett Williams carrying the ball.
On number 20, Braylon Kennedy. There's a flag after the play.
Flag on the play.
No, it's against him. It's got to be unsportsmanlike.
The penalty is against Mark Tree. Personal foul. That'll add 15 yards. Carries the ball all the way across the midfield down to the Mark Tree 49-yard line. First and 10 for the Panthers from the Indian 49-yard line. I'm not sure what exactly happened there, but a personal foul against Mark Tree. The flag almost gets lost in the field right now. If you don't see it flying through the air, you're probably not going to see it lying on the field. Ball at the 49-yard line. Clausen calls for the snap. There's the snap. Handoff. Number 2, Justice Trader carrying the ball.
Trader on the carry. Number 87, Jonah Walker on the tackle.
Number 87, Jonah Walker with the tackle.
Second down and 8.
Gain of 2 on the play. Second down and 8 for the Panthers.
Yes, they do. Just make 47 yards. That's all we need.
Clausen's pass is complete to number 11, Hayden Browning.
Lawson's pass complete to Hayden Browning.
That looks like it's going to be enough yardage for a first down.
For the Magnet Cove, first down.
Ball is set down and spotted at the 37-yard, about the 36, 37-yard line. That is enough for a first down. First and 10 for the Panthers.
At the Indians' 37-yard line.
2 receivers to this side of the field, 1 going to the far side. Clausen calls for the snap. Browning is in motion. Handoff to him. He's around the edge. He's got first down yardage, but there's a flag on the play. I believe that one's coming back. He is all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Carries the Magnet Cove, first down.
But that's probably coming back for holding.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, the receiver engaged for a half a second on the D-back. He wasn't over that.
I saw it coming too, man.
But if he that half a second, if he
Hayden had a good-looking hole there to run. Now, that may have been caused partly because of the holding, but
shouldn't it be from the spot of the foul?
It is.
10 yards from the spot of the foul.
Holding against the Panthers.
Okay, so we'll have first and
And
short.
12. See how far he goes. It's only right there,
Yeah,
so it should
that's
be.
correct.
ball is going to be set at the 40-yard line. And it'll still be first down. It'll be first and about 13 now for Magnet Cove.
Penalty moves the ball back to the 40-yard line. First down and 13.
Again, just a reminder, the winner tonight will determine, it probably will be Bauxite, the winner of the Bauxite game, Bauxite Fordyce. If Mark Tree is able to win tonight, they will travel to Fordyce. If Magnet Cove wins tonight, then Fordyce will come to Magnet Cove to play next Friday night. Ball is back to the 40-yard line. It is going to be second down and 13. Pass was incomplete from Clausen.
They want to call holding. They could have called holding there on one. He definitely interfered with
Incomplete pass stops the clock. There's 48 seconds left to go in the first quarter of play. Clausen calls for the snap, hands the ball off, and he is met in the backfield, falls forward to the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up third and 12. They're going to give him a gain on the of a yard on the play as he did fall forward, but it brings up third down and 12. Clock continuing to run, 29 seconds. Kaiser Kidder coming in with the play. Magnet Cove will have to snap. They can't just let the clock run out on the quarter. Clausen's pass is complete.
and first down.
It's going to be close to a first down.
They said
Pass is complete to number 12, Julius McClellan, and they signal it is a first down for Magnet Cove. Ball is down at the 25-yard line. It is first and 10. Ran out of bounds, so the clock stops. They start the clock, and Magnet's content to let the first quarter run out. The end of the first quarter, going into the second quarter, the score is Magnet Cove 7, Mark Tree 0. Magnet Cove has the ball first down at the 25 and threatening. This is PPRD Sports. Tonight's game is brought to you and sponsored by Aaron Hignite. We appreciate him sponsoring tonight's playoff game. This is PPRD Sports. We'll be right back.
Did you know about that? Mustard for heartburn? I learned it last Friday. It does. Like a teaspoon or a mustard pack, and it hurts because the acid, you feel the acid pushing down, but immediately it gives you relief because mustard's out. You have to try it sometime.
All right, we come back to second quarter action. Mark Tree defense is on the field waiting. Here comes the Panther offense.
Their defense has been on the field a while.
Time of possession is heavy in the favor of Magnet Cove in the first quarter. If Magnet Cove does their normal thing, defense for Mark Tree continues to play this, and they get a steady dose of number 33, Brett Williams, in the second half.
Got about to 18.
That's gonna make a big deal tonight.
Hayden Browning on the carry.
Number 11, Hayden Browning, running the ball. One of his more determined runs of the night.
Number 1, Eli Crocker
He's down about the 18-yard line, maybe the 17.
Yeah, it looks at 17.
Second and 2. Give him a gain of 8 on the play. Second down and 2 for the Panthers.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Panthers are in the red zone again.
Oh, yeah.
Handoff is Brett Williams. That's a first down.
First down.
At number 33 has just been a load in the last several games of the season. He has toted the mail, if you will, for the Magnet Cove. He has been Mr. Offense. And, of course, if you remember the last game of the year, regular season, not only has he been Mr. Offense, but he also had about a 60-yard strip touchdown where he stripped the running back, ran about 60 yards for a touchdown. Clausen back to pass, rolling out to the far side of the field, throws ball open. Touchdown, Magnet Cove! 2 trips to the red zone, 2 touchdowns for the Panthers. Clausen scramble and extends the play and finds Evan Ashcraft in the end zone, completes the pass. It is a touchdown for Magnet Cove. Velasquez in for the PAT. There's the snap, the hold. The kick is up and good. Put the extra point on the board with 10 minutes, 48 seconds left to go in the first half of play. New score in Magnet Cove. Panthers 14, Indians 0. PPRD Sports. We'll be right back.
run. Good run.
Brett Williams carried the ball. He's out across the 10-yard line. We got a rooster loose in the press box up here.
Yes, Stan. Put your phone on silent.
Gain of 5 on the play. It is second down and 5. Been a long year, and it's getting longer. Panthers come to the line of scrimmage. Clausen calling for the snap. There's the snap. Handoff to number 33, Brett Williams. He's met at the line of scrimmage.
Met at the line of scrimmage by a host of Indians. Look like number 20, Braylon Kennedy.
Gain of a couple on the play. It's going to bring up third down and about 3 for the Panthers.
Gain of 2 on the play. Third down and 3.
Somebody asked why is this music playing?
What is that over?
It's fixed.
14? Oh, those lines get harder to see all the time.
There's the snap. Give to the running back.
He didn't get it.
He fell forward. It's going to be close. It's going to depend upon the mark. He was tripped up by number 87, Jonah Walker.
I think so.
And
the man with the white hat says first down.
carrying the Magnet Cove.
First and 10 for the Panthers.
I didn't either.
First and 10 Panthers at their own 17.
Ball's resting at about the 17-yard line. First and 10 for the Panthers. This drive started about the 7-yard line, give or take. Timeout called by Panthers. 5 minutes, 33 seconds left to go in the first half of play. Up by 2 touchdowns. Magnet Cove calls timeout. Tonight's sponsor, Aaron Hignite.
Thank you to Larry's Pizza.
This is PPRD Sports. We'll be right back after the timeout. All right, coming out of the timeout, Magnet Cove is ready to run this play. Clausen back to pass. He's got all kinds of pressure. He is dropped in the backfield.
Jacob Clausen was caught in the backfield by the 20, Braylon Kennedy.
Brings up a second down and about 15 now.
Second down.
Yeah, but still. He's not very quick. He's not a runner.
Right.
33 on the run. Might be stopped.
He got our yardage back. And then some.
Brett Williams running the ball hard. He's out to the about the 17-yard line, give or take, maybe the 18.
27, Jonah Walker was the first man there for the Indians.
I would think he got to the 19 from what I saw.
Brings up third down and 8 for the Panthers. Boy, that 79 looks huge from up here.
65 looks big too.
79.
They certainly have got some size in Mark Tree.
Third and 8.
We can never break outside.
There's the snap. Clausen back to pass. Pass is broken up at the last minute.
You hung it up there too.
Clausen's pass is
Number 8, Cameron Marshall.
batted down by number 8, Cameron Marshall.
that had every appearance of being completed for a big gain, and at the last second, Marshall got a paw up and got it knocked down. That's going to bring up 4th down and 8. On to punt number 22, Braden Campbell. He's standing inside his 10-yard line.
Kick it away now. Knock down the middle. Knock down the middle.
Roll, man. Oh.
Whoa, takes a bad bounce there. Ball is going to be downed at about the 41-yard line.
Punt was down by number 66, Preston Sawyer.
66, Preston Sawyer down in the punt for Magnet Cove. Ball is just outside the Magnet Cove 40-yard line.
41-yard line.
So Mark Tree will have the ball 1st and 10 from the Magnet Cove 41-yard line. 3:59 left to go in the first half of play, trailing by 14.
Pick it off.
Aiden back to pass, and it is incomplete. Pass intended for number 8, Cameron Marshall, falls incomplete. Davis Dickinson, as well as number 7, Jacob Hawthorne, providing the coverage. 2nd down, 10. Ball comes back to the 41-yard line of Magnet Cove. Abe McGuire back, gets the snap.
It don't matter. They don't need
Yeah, I would decline that one.
Hands the ball off to number 4, Jalen Bradley, but he's dropped in the backfield. 54, Austin Oates. Another defensive gem turned in by Austin this year. Loss of 3 on the play brings up 3rd down and about 13.
these possessions. Are last year.
Really?
Well, not as long for them as us.
Right.
Pass. Intercept.
Flag on the play. False start against Mark Tree. That's going to back him up 5 more yards. Turn 3rd and 13 into 3rd and 18.
False start against the Indians.
The receiver on this side of the field wasn't he was trying to communicate with the official if he was on the line or not, and meanwhile, as he's trying to adjust, they snapped the ball, so he was in movement at the snap. False start. Ball is all the way back now to the 48-yard line of Magnet Cove. They need to gain all the way down to about the 30 for a 1st down. There's the snap. Handoff to number 4. He's dropped in the backfield again.
Matt Jones, 8.
Jalen Bradley was caught in the backfield by number 1,
Kaiser Kidder. And I believe 8 was also in there. Matt Jones.
Matt Jones also in on the
Loss on the play all the way back onto the Mark Tree side of the field. It is 4th down and 4th down and Fordyce.
territory, 4th and long.
They're going to be flirting with delay game. Oh, he's going to call timeout.
Let's hear it for that Panther defense.
I tell you what, the Magnet Cove defense has turned in quite a performance tonight. Again, every time Mark Tree's had 4th down, they've gone for it, but they've not made a conversion yet. And now they're staring down 4th down and 20-plus. And with 2 minutes, 10 seconds left to go in the first half of play, Mark Tree calls timeout. PPRD Sports will take one with them. All right, coming out of the timeout, Mark Tree is lined up in punt formation. Magnet Cove has 1 man drop deep. And the punt's blocked.
Get away from it, Magnet.
It doesn't matter now. Even if they fell.
No, I didn't want us to touch it, and then it hit them.
The punt is blocked and is covered by Magnet Cove on the Mark Tree side of the field. And again, defense has stood tall here in Magnet Cove tonight. Wow, the defense has played a heck of a game tonight.
Panthers start the drive, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 for the Panthers from the 47-yard line. You know, Mark Tree, you kind of feel like they run the clock down as far as they could and was hoping to punt the ball and make us go deep from our own side of the field with only 2 minutes. But that didn't turn out. It's 2 minutes. We're on their side of the field looking at the possibility of scoring. Remind you, we get the ball to start the second half. So if we could get a score here, we're going to double up and put them down by 3 scores going in. If we come out and score again to start the fourth quarter, they'd be down by 4 scores. Clausen's pass is incomplete. That'll stop the clock. It'll be 2nd down and 10 from the 47-yard line.
Maybe when the center pick, well, the chains is what you go by anyways. We're going to get in the late game if we don't hurry up.
We're there.
Clausen's pass is incomplete. Intended for number 22, Braden Campbell. They had set up a screen and just let the defense come through, but Clausen wasn't able to put enough on it for Campbell to catch it. Kind of short hopped him. Now it's 3rd down and 10.
Can't run it here. You had an opportunity to score another touchdown before halftime.
If that was completed, he probably would have scored, but that's the point.
Right.
Clausen having a little bit of trouble handling the snap, and he finally does and hands the ball off to number 33, Brett Williams, and they're not going to tackle him till the 15-yard line. That's a Magnet Cove 1st down. Defense was expecting a pass on 3rd and 10, but when you got a running back like 33, Brett Williams, he's as dangerous as any pass, all the way down to about the 15-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Clock running at 1:45 left to go in the first half of play.
That was a good play.
At the Indians 14.
He had them totally fooled. I'm surprised they got him down. Of course, that guy was pretty big.
Clausen with the snap. Sets up a screen again. He's got a wall of blockers. Whoa, he got leveled, though. That's number 20, Evan Ashcraft, with the reception.
No first down.
Ball's on the 8.
Gain of about 7 on the play. 2nd down and 3.
2nd and 3.
Just give it to Brett.
Clausen hands the ball off to number 33, Brett Williams. He's met in the backfield.
Williams on the carry, stopped by number 55, Corey Jacobs.
3rd and 5.
Did he lose any?
Oh, he didn't lose any.
Okay, 3rd and 3.
They're going to say he had a loss of about a yard on the play, maybe 2. 3rd down, close to 5. Clausen back to pass under a lot of pressure. Rolling out, looking for some help. Pass is complete. It's a touchdown. Wow. Clausen extends the play, keeps him alive. Pass is complete to number 1, Kaiser Kidder in the end zone. Magnet Cove touchdown.
8. It's 8. It's only 8-yard line.
9 yards for the Panther touchdown.
How fast is Clausen? Fast enough.
34 seconds left to go in the first half of play. Kind of a bad snap, but they're able to get it down. The kick is up, and it is good. So Magnet Cove will have the ball first possession of the second half, already up by 3 scores. The score now in Magnet Cove, Panthers 21, Indians 0. Aaron Hignight, sponsor of tonight's game. This is PPRD Sports. We'll bring you the last 34 seconds of the first half in just a moment. Velasquez has the ball teed up for the kickoff. Onside kick and is covered at the 50-yard line by Mark Tree. That's number 77, Jaquan Reel. I'm sure I didn't pronounce the first name correctly, but Reel there handles the kickoff for Mark Tree. Ball is just shy of the 50-yard line. 34 seconds in the first half of play. Mark Tree has the ball with a 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line.
Their own 50.
It'd be funny if we got a pick six here.
They're probably
Quarterback Aiden McGuire calling for the snap. Pitches ball out to number 8. I believe that's Cameron Marshall. He's going to pick up a gain of about maybe 4 on the play. Doesn't get out of bounds, and so the clock continues to run.
They don't even have to snap it if they don't want to.
They don't act like they want to.
Gain of 4 on the play. 2nd down and 6. Mark Tree acts like that's all they want of the first half.
I wouldn't understand that.
And now timeout is called by Mark Tree. I guess they were going to let most of the first half run out and maybe try one last-ditch shot and either score or have time run out in the first half. 3.8 seconds left to go in the first half of play. We'll finish up the first half in just a moment. To 0. Panthers lead it. Tonight's game brought to you by Meadowview Missionary Baptist Church, Butterfield Missionary Baptist Church, Aaron Hignite.
Your band and your Magnet Cove cheerleaders. Performing tonight the music of Flow Rider.
All right, we're back to second half action. Magnet Cove will get the ball to begin the second half. They won the toss to begin the game, but deferred till second half. Mark Tree has the ball teed up at their own 40-yard line. Look like they're going to be onside kicking. The kicker's not very far off the line of the ball, and sure enough, it is a onside kick covered up by Magnet Cove at their own 48-yard line. Panthers will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 48-yard line. Number 12, Julius McClellan, fell on the ball, covered it up for Magnet Cove. Remind you, tonight's game is brought to you by our sponsor, Aaron Hignite. We appreciate him coming on and sponsoring tonight's playoff game. If this score will stand as far as Magnet Cove winning, then Fordyce will come here. And I say Fordyce will come here. They're not. They're only up by 1 score, so that's not a for sure thing at this point. Gain on the play all the way inside the 45-yard line of Mark Tree. Number 12, Julius McClellan running the ball. Gain of about 7 on the play. 2nd down, 3. Evan Ashcraft out on the far side of the field. He's the only receiver in the formation. A little bit of a issue in the exchange between the center and Clausen, but he's able to get a hold of the ball, hand it to his running back. It is a 1st down for Magnet Cove inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
1st and 10 Panthers, the Indians 39.
Well, we held the ball the first minute.
Number 2, Justice Trader carrying the ball. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
Stop by Javion Tribble.
Tackle is by number 22, Javion Tribble. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10, just inside the 40-yard line.
2nd and 10.
Clausen under center. Give us to number 33, Brett Williams.
Stop by Brady Hicks.
He's inside the 35-yard line. 3rd down and call it 4 for Magnet Cove.
6 on the play, 3rd and 4.
Four down territory. As long as we go forward. Come on now. We're not getting lined up right. He made it 1st down.
Clausen hands the ball to number 2, Justice Trailer.
Justice Trailer carries the back.
He's down inside the 30-yard line. That's a 1st down for Magnet Cove.
Jace Rufin. And number 87, Jonah Walker.
Magnet Cove beginning the second half with a very methodical-looking drive.
This could be the nail. Could be.
1st and 10 Panthers at the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 28 of Mark Tree. Clausen under center. Give is to the tailback, and he goes through the line of scrimmage. Gain of a few yards on the play.
Williams on the carry.
Well after the whistle sounded, the play was blow dead. They drove the running back, Julius McClellan, I believe, back into the backfield and tackled him. No, that's Brett Williams, sorry. And but no flag. 2nd down and 8 on the gain of 2 yards.
2nd down and 8.
I got bad news for you.
Back off from behind.
Is it Julius or Browning? That is Julius.
McClellan on the
Pitch out was to number 12, Julius McClellan. He was caught in the backfield. loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 9. Clausen gets the play from the coach, and they break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage. Evan Ashcraft going out as receiver on the far side of the field. Clausen under center.
Misdirection didn't work.
Magnet Cove running a little bit of a misdirection play there, but doesn't fool the Mark Tree defense. Julius McClellan carrying the ball.
What happened? Is there a flag?
Julius threw the ball to the referee, and the referee wasn't paying attention.
Is there a flag?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because it bounced off of him, but he didn't do anything malicious. He just pitched it. I saw him. He just get up and softly tossed it.
Personal foul against Mark Tree. That'll be a 15-yard mark-off. That's their second personal foul of the night. So that's 30 yards that they've given up in personal foul penalties tonight. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. And they are back in the red zone again.
After 13 or 14.
Somebody may have been mouthing.
Maybe that's it.
Because I didn't see any extracurricular. It must have been mouthing.
And after giving them 15 yards, Mark Tree's going to give them another 5 yards. Dead ball, offsides, Mark Tree. Indians are in a giving spirit tonight and just keep on giving. Magnet Cove's pretty content just to keep taking those gifts. It's 1st down and 5 now. When your opponent will give you free yardage in the red zone, that's always a handy thing to have. 1st and 5 for the Panthers. Clausen under center. Snap, pitch out to number 2 is Justice Traylor.
There's a hold.
There's another flag on the play.
Yep.
I believe we're going to give 10 of those yards back to him, though, and this probably looks like a holding against the offense.
Got a man down.
We have a Mark Tree player down, so we will. A little bit of help getting off the field, but he is off the field and over on the sideline. We certainly have our thoughts and prayers, hope that he is okay and nothing serious. Holding penalty moves the ball back to the 19-yard line.
First or second?
Should be first.
Run back tripped coming through the line of scrimmage. He had a huge hole. Brett Williams carrying the ball. If he not get tripped up coming through the line of scrimmage, he may be in the end zone. Brings up 2nd down, 2nd and a long 10. Magnets had the ball the whole second half so far, and the clock just keeps ticking away, which is certainly in the Panthers' favor tonight. Clausen back to pass. Good protection by the line of scrimmage. Clausen has thrown another touchdown pass. 4 passes completed by Clausen tonight for touchdowns. Number 22, Braden Campbell on the receiving end this time. And just before we went to the end of the first half, I said, boy, wouldn't that be great if Magnet Cove was able to score before the first half ended, get the ball to start the second half, and score again. And Magnet Cove is a point away from going up 28-0. PAT kick is up, and it splits the uprights. No flags on the play. It is good. First half of the third quarter is eat up by the Magnet Cove offense. They drive the field and put it in the end zone. It is 28-0 lead by the Panthers. PPRD Sports will be back with the kickoff in just a moment. Valesquez teeing the ball up for the kickoff from the 40-yard line for Magnet Cove.
Kick it out of bounds at the 30.
There's the kick. It's going to go out of bounds just about the 34-yard line, 35 maybe.
Well, we'll see.
Did you hear what Paxton said?
Yeah.
Kickoff out of bounds, handled by Robert Webb.
And the Magnet Cove defense, which has really turned in a gem of a performance, pitching the shutout. But again, 3 or 4 different fourth down conversions. They've rose up, and one of them was 3rd and inches and then 4th and inches, and they stopped them both times from scoring, gaining inches. So that powerful defense is back on the field tonight. 1st and 10 for the Indians from their own 35-yard line. There's the snap. Aiden McGuire is back to pass. Oh, pass is almost picked off but falls incomplete.
He just threw it in the air. He wasn't aiming at nobody.
Pass intended for number 24, B.J. Marshall. Evan Ashcraft providing the coverage, had a chance to pick that one off. Ball is incomplete, comes back to the 35-yard line. 2nd down and 10 for the Indians. In a game brought to you by tonight's sponsor, Aaron Hignite. There is a stick at the line of scrimmage. Running back come up through the line of scrimmage, had a head of steam, but he is stuck by the defense. I'm not sure who made the initial contact, but you could see the quarterback, Aiden McGuire, coming through the line of scrimmage, and just as he crossed the line of scrimmage, he got stopped, and I mean just stopped dead in his tracks. Gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9.
What now?
Timeout called by Mark Tree. Just before the play, the snap, Mark Tree calls timeout.
That last pass he threw in the first 20.
While we have a timeout on the field, 28-0 Magnet Cove. We'll take a timeout in the press box with them. This is PPRD Sports. Third and 9. Mark Tree comes back to the line of scrimmage. Aiden McGuire gets the snap. He's back to pass. He's got a lot of pressure. He's going down. 54, Austin Oates. 8, Matt Jones. They team up and they drop Aiden deep in the backfield. Loss all the way back to the 27-yard line of Mark Tree. It is 4th and long.
18.
That right there.
That was bad. They gonna get delayed game on the punt?
Probably.
Yep.
I'd stop it.
Gonna be here next week, Christian?
Flag on the play.
That 5 yards ain't gonna matter.
Mark Tree wasn't able to get the snap off in time, and it is a 5-yard penalty for delay of game.
Delay of game against the Indians. 5-yard penalty due to the
That'll mark him back 5 yards deeper, and it'll make it 4th down and longer.
23-yard line.
Thanks, Captain.
DJ Marshall is the punter for the Indians.
It's going to be a fake. It's going to be a fake.
There's a snap. It's on the ground. That one was nearly blocked itself. The ball is going to take a Manic Cove roll, and it's down to about the 36-yard line of Mark Tree.
35-yard line of the Indians. The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
The snap was not good. The punter was able to get it up. It was almost blocked, but as soon as it hit the ground, it took a bounce back towards the punter, and Magnet Cove was content just to let it keep rolling that way. It's finally down to about the 35-yard line. Magnet Cove will have the ball 1st and 10, and once again the defense has turned into gem of a performance.
The Jim Epler of the performance.
Jim Epler is a performance.
What do we got?
I don't know.
4:22 left to go in the third quarter of play. Got to get the chain set across the way.
Okay, so this is going to be the mercy rule, I suppose.
And Manic Cove has the ball 1st and 10 at the Indian 35-yard line. There's the give. Browning with the – he may be gone. No, they got him by the shirt tail, and they're going to tackle him about the 10-yard line. Hayden Browning carrying the ball. He picks up a good 15 yards on the run.
Number 1, Eli Crockett.
He is stopped by number 1, Eli Crockett, but not before he picks up a good 15 yards. The ball is down to the 10-yard line, inside the 10-yard line. It is 1st down and goal to go. Manic Cove's back in the red zone. Clausen with his 5th touchdown pass of the night. Complete to number 12, Julius McClellan, his 2nd reception of the night. Clausen has thrown 5 touchdown passes tonight.
Let's hear it for that Magnet Cove offensive line.
There's the snap. The kick is up, hits the upright, and is no good. Oh, extra point is no good, but at 3:45 left to go in the third quarter, the score now in Magnet Cove, 34-0.
We would have mercy rule.
Thanks to Aaron Hignite bringing tonight's game to us, sponsor of the playoff game tonight.
Thanks to Stan McCall.
This is PPRD Sports. We'll be right back.
He missed it on purpose. They didn't.
There's the kick. Number 25 trying to handle the kickoff, got away from him, but he is able to get it back into control and is finally going to be tackled at the 35-yard line of Manic Cove. What looked like was going to be a disaster by Mark Tree wound up being a great play for them. Finally brought down at the 36-yard line of Magnet Cove.
I don't know. I saw one of their players was in a huddle of about 5 of ours.
I believe that was Timothy Risper handling the kickoff for Mark Tree. And there's a flag on the play that's going to add to that. That's 10 yards. That's now 15 yards. So must have been some type of personal foul, unsportsmanlike, or something along those lines, unnecessary roughness. It's a 15-yard mark-off, which is going to carry the ball down to the 15-yard line. Indians with their, no, it's not their deepest penetration. They had one time that they were deeper on our end of the field, but it is 1st and 10 for the Indians at the Magnet Cove 15-yard line. Screen set up, and it's got nowhere.
Nobody said stop the clock either.
No.
The Wires pass complete to number 24, B.J. Marshall.
Davis Dickinson and Kaiser Kidder team up for the tackle. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10.
Back to pass again for Mark Tree, and that's intercepted in the end zone. That will be a touchback. And again, the defense has rose up. Mark Tree had the ball 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line, and they're going to walk away with nothing as the defense has picked them off in the end zone and given the offense ball back at the 20-yard line.
10 from their own 20-yard line.
That's why they don't throw it.
Last few games, we have seen a defense that has really gelled and began to play some good ball the last few ball games here for Magnet Cove. 1st and 10 for the offense from the 20-yard line. Clausen hands the ball off to the running back. That's a gain of a good 9 yards on the play. Justice Traylor carrying the ball, number 2 for Magnet Cove. Stopped by number 25, Timothy Risper. Ball is just short of the 30-yard line. 2nd down and 1. 2nd down yard to go for Magnet Cove.
2nd and 1.
Oh, there's a defensive play by Mark Tree. Boy, as soon as the running back got the ball, the defense was standing there waiting on him. Somebody on the offensive line missed a block on that one because defense was in the backfield.
He timed the snap.
Stop by a host of Indians.
And so there's a loss of about 2 on the play. 3rd down and 3.
Loss of 2 on the play. 3rd down and 3.
Timed the snap perfectly. 25 timed the snap perfectly.
That's why you vary your count.
Well, he raises his leg. He should have, yeah.
Flag on the play. Offsides against Mark Tree.
Oh, was it?
And that's going to give them 5 yards. That'll be a Magnet Cove 1st down on 3rd and 3. Mark Tree is offsides. 5-yard penalty. 1st down.
Indians.
Which one was that? D-back?
Got a minute 26 left to go in the 3rd quarter of play. Magnet Cove has the ball 1st and 10, just outside their own 30-yard line. Handoff is good to the 30-yard line. Handoff is good out to the 34-yard line. Justice Traylor carrying the ball. Gain of 2 on the play, 2nd down and 8. Ball out to the 34-yard line. Gain on the play out across the 35-yard line. Going to be short of the first down. Ball will be out at the 38-yard line. Bring up about 3rd and 3 for the Panthers. 16 seconds, clock running. I'm sure Magnet Cove will just let this run out and go into the fourth quarter with a 5-touchdown lead. And as we get ready to go to the fourth and final quarter of tonight's playoff game, we thank our sponsors, Meadowview Missionary Baptist Church, Butterfield Missionary Baptist Church, and Aaron Hignite. This is PPRD Sports. We'll be right back for the fourth quarter action. All right, clock is set, field is set, teams are ready. Fourth and final quarter beginning right now, the first play of that quarter.
Got it.
That's a first down, and it may be more. Oh, he is finally shoestring tackled by, I believe that was number 20 for Mark Tree. Number 2, Justice Traylor, carries the ball for a first down. We have an injured Mark Tree player back at the 40-yard line. We'll take a break. Hicks, they were stretching him out. Looks like probably just a cramp. Matter of fact, he's walking on his own power now. Good to see him being able to do that. You can tell by the way he's walking, he's cramping up a little bit. Ball is at the 38-yard line. It was, again, number 20 for Mark Tree, saved a touchdown. Traylor was on his way to the end zone. 1st and 10 for the Panthers from the Mark Tree 37-yard line. Hayden Browning in motion, gets the handoff. He's going around the end. He picks up a nice gain on the play. No flags on the play for holding. Seems like every time we try to go around the end, we've had a holding penalty, but not on this one. Gain of about 8 on the play. 2nd down and 2.
Gain of 8 on the play, 2nd down and 2.
Ball is at the 30-yard line. Eleven minutes left to go in the ball game.
What's it coming to our side of the field? Oh, never mind.
Raise the roof.
Already did.
We're raising the roof.
Had a stoppage and play to retrieve a hand towel. Got that taken care of. Handoff up the middle. That's another Magnet Cove first down if there's no flags, and I don't see any. Justice Traylor carrying the ball. And that's another Panther first down. No, the one good thing about this is we've usually relied on Brett Williams and his power running, but we've been able to spell him quite a bit tonight, so that ought to mean he's a little fresher come next week should Fordyce come to town. .22 Javian Tribble with the tackle. Magnet Cove bringing number 5 in, Kay Davis, to play quarterback. Boy, there was a great hit by the Mark Tree defense there. That 24 maybe, I believe it is. No, 25, Timothy Risper. No gain on the play. 3rd down and 9. Davis comes back in with the play from the coach. Calls for the snap. There's the snap. He keeps the ball. He picks up a couple of yards. Nowhere near enough for a first down. Number 14, Anthony Velasquez, in for a long field goal attempt. About a 36-yard attempt on a cold night, Magnet Cove, and a freshman kicker. There's the snap. There's the kick. Oh, it falls just short. If that was a 34-yard attempt, that one probably goes through.
Good effort.
Great effort there by number 14, Velasquez. Ball will go over to Mark Tree. Ball spotted at the 20-yard line. The Indians will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
At least it was straight. I mean, he had it, just didn't have enough on it. Just needed a little bit more.
Indians start the drive 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Substitutes are in.
Nope. Why are you telling me to up the play clock?
Got a timeout called by Magnet Cove. Timeout on the field.
We only got 10 guys out there.
That might be a problem.
He was trying to substitute.
Neil's Barbershop, also a sponsor for tonight's game. It is a timeout on the field. We'll take one with them. PPRD Sports. We'll be right back. 8 minutes left to go in the ball game. Aiden's pass is complete to number 24. He's finally knocked out of bounds near first down yardage, just a little short. Pass is complete to number 24, B.J. Marshall.
I don't know, nobody said stop the clock either. So if they don't give me a hand signal, 'cause I can't see that.
Gavin McCauley in on the stop. Aaron Stell also in on the stop. Brings up 2nd down and a yard for the Indians.
That was a nice little play.
Reverse run by the Indians. He is finally going to be tackled out at the 45-yard line. That's a first down for Mark Tree. Number 2 wound up with the ball, Jaden Neal. Again, the handoff was to a different running back going the opposite direction, and then a reverse action. Gain on the play out to the 45-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Indians. He was tackled by number 25, Aiden Sullivan. There's the snap. Handoff to number 24, Marshall again. He's got another Mark Tree first down out near the 40-yard line of Magnet Cove. He was stopped by number 5, Cade Davis. They're going to mark the ball at the 41-yard line and call it 1st and 10 for the Indians from the Magnet Cove 41-yard line. Quarterback keeps it this time. He's down to the 30-yard line, and he's going to be tackled there at the 30-yard line.
Did he get the first down?
He stopped.
Yeah, he looked like he was hopping on his leg.
Aiden McGuire on the carry.
Ball should be on the 29, shouldn't it?
Stop by number 15, Matt
He's stopped by number 15, Matt Stone, with the tackle. Short of the 30-yard line, so it's going to be 2nd down in inches. It is almost about the same spot of the field where earlier the first half they had 3rd in inches and couldn't get it, and then got 4th in inches and didn't convert. Almost about the same spot of the field. This time it's 2nd in inches. Handoff to number 24, and they're going to have the first down this time. Number 24 running the ball, that is B.J. Marshall. He's tackled by number 5, Cade Davis. Number 23, Gavin McCauley in on the stop. Be 1st and 10 for the Indians. Ball's at the 27-yard line of Magnet Cove. 5 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the ball game. Clock running. Aiden keeps the ball. Squirts through the line of scrimmage. Cuts back against the field. Stiff arm. He is tackled after about a 15-yard run, and it is a first down for Mark Tree.
Aiden McGuire on the carry. Stopped by Draven Riggin.
He picked up several yards and then reversed field, and a stiff arm gave him another probably 4 or 5 yards beyond that. 1st and 10 for the Indians.
Is that the 16?
Quarterback keep. The number 23, Gavin McCauley, is the first Panther to get there defensively. Hayden picks up about 5 on the play. 2nd down, 5 for the Indians.
23, Gavin McCauley, along with number 85, Draven Riggin on the stop with the Panthers. Second and 6.
This time Aiden hands the ball to number 24, Marshall. Again, he's going around the end. And that is a Mark Tree touchdown.
Senior number 24, B.J. Marshall on the 8-yard touchdown run.
I bet they go for 2. I don't see him having a kicker.
Oh, they never go for 1. That probably, our kicker didn't look impressive.
I wasn't even watching for you.
Mark Tree lines up for the 2-point conversion. Again, it's B.J. Marshall in the backfield beside his quarterback, Aiden McGuire. Aiden McGuire's pass is complete, and the 2-point conversion is good.
Aiden McGuire
Pass is complete to number 8, Cameron Marshall. And the two-point conversion is good. So with 4 minutes and 14 seconds left to go in the ball game, new score in Magnet Cove, Panthers 34, Indians 8. PPRD Sports. We'll be right back. Kick didn't travel 10 yards, and then it traveled out of bounds. So you got two problems with that kick. Either way, Magnet Cove's going to have the ball 1st and 10 on the Mark Tree side of the field.
I'm going to say it's going to be on the 42. Wait a minute.
Why are you marking it?
From the 50?
The ball didn't even get to the 50. The ball didn't get to the 45-yard line, did it?
I thought the 47 or 8.
They're going to mark the ball at the 45-yard line, and the Panthers will have the ball 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line of Mark Tree. Like I said, the kick went out of bounds as well as did not travel the 10 yards necessary. So Magnet Cove, the benefactor of that, and has the ball 1st and 10 from the 45. Cade Davison at quarterback hands the ball off, and he is met in the backfield. Justice Traylor is met as soon as he got the ball. On his way down, Cade Davis, his quarterback, was trying to break some of that fall for him. Loss of 3 on the play, 2nd down 13. Three minutes, 40 seconds in the ball game, clock running. 2nd down 13. Here comes the Panther offense. Play clock running out. They do get it off before the penalty. Broken play in the backfield, and Cade Davis is going to be sacked. Miscommunication somehow between Cade and the running back, and Cade just had to eat it, and it's a loss on the play back to the 46-yard line of Magnet Cove. On a drive that began at their 45, we're now at our 46, and it's 3rd and long.
We're going to score on this play.
No. We don't do any better. We'd be lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Pass is complete.
And it should have been a little bad late hit. Got a man down, but
Pass is complete to number 9, Jeffrey Schaefer. Gain on the play down inside the 45-yard line, down to about the 44. Brings up 4th down and 9. Number 22, Braden Campbell, dropping back in punt formation. And before the punt, there is a flag, dead ball, false start, Magnet Cove. That'll turn 4th and 9 into 4th and 14. And number 22, Braden Campbell, will back up 5 yards. And he will now punt the ball from about his 40-yard line, probably about the 39-yard line by the time he gets his foot into it. punt is away. Takes a little bit of a Mark Tree roll inside their own 20-yard line, and is down there by Magnet Cove. I believe it's Kaiser Kidder down there downing the ball for Magnet Cove. And Mark Tree will have the ball 1st and 10 inside their own 20-yard line. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left to go in the ball game, trailing Magnet Cove 34-8. Hopefully somebody better. Aiden back to pass. Breaks down. Now he's going to squirt through the line of scrimmage. He's going to be tackled by, well, eventually he's going to be tackled. He's still driving, still moving. Finally going to be tackled about the 35-yard line. Mark them down at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Indians.
First and 10.
Aiden McGuire back to pass. Again, it breaks down, and again he takes off and makes something out of nothing. That's a 1st down run. Stopped just short of the 50-yard line.
What's wrong? Why's everybody making that noise?
I believe that was Matt Stone on the far side making the stop for the Panthers.
Matt Stone making that tackle. Mark Tree has the ball 1st and 10 from their own 47-yard line, 48. There's the snap. Aiden been running the ball. This time he pitches the ball to his running back. He picks up a 1st down. Number 4 carrying the ball, Jalen Bradley. Another 1st down for Mark Tree. Ball's at the 41-yard line. Change are set. 1 minute, 9 seconds, clock running. Aiden back to pass. This time it is incomplete, intended for number 24, B.J. Marshall. McGuire's pass just led Marshall a little too much, falls incomplete, 2nd down. This time, McGuire hands the ball off to number 24, Marshall, and he is gone. Oh, they're going to get him tackled, knock out of bounds just short of the goal line. Number 85 finally knocks him out of bounds. That's Draven Riggin. But not till Marshall gets down inside the 5-yard line, and Mark Tree will have the ball 1st and 10. 1st and goal to go from about the 3-4 yard line. I believe that's about the 3-yard line. They're going to mark it. 38-yard run for Marshall. Aiden McGuire on the quarterback keep. Picks up a little bit. Oh, they picked up 3 yards for he needed for the touchdown. He is in for the touchdown. So with 44 seconds left to go in the ball game, Mark Tree is in the end zone again. Scores now 34-14. And Mark Tree lining up for the 2-point conversion. Aiden McGuire in the quarterback hands the ball to 24 Marshall, who turns around and hands the ball off to number 2, Jaden Neal, and the two-point conversion is good. 44 seconds left to go in the ball game. The score now, Magnet Cove 34, Mark Tree 16.
So we will find out if Fordyce is that good next week. What was your score?
Last check was Fordyce is up 28-7, so looks like probably Fordyce will win that game, and they will be at Magnet Cove next week. Kick is fair caught by Magnet Cove. That's 22, Braden Campbell with the fair catch.
The last score report from Fordyce versus Hector was at halftime, Fordyce leads 28-7.
I'd say we got this game.
Magnet Cove will have the ball first at 10. 44 seconds left to go in the ball game. Ball's at their 22-yard line.
34 seconds. What's going on? Hey, is that a new quarterback?
Number 4 coming into the game. I don't have
Number 11.
I don't have a name on that one yet.
Number 13 takes the Panthers. I believe that may be Wilson Valentine.
Number 13 in at quarterback. That may be Wilson Ballantyne, the junior high quarterback this year that's moved up. He downs the ball, loss of about 4 on the play. Second down. Magnet Cove doesn't have to snap the ball again, and it looks like they will not. You can put this one in the books. It's a victory for the Panthers. Final score tonight, Magnet Cove 34, Mark Tree 16. And we will await the winner of the Fordyce Hector game next week here at Magnet Cove. PPRD Sports, it's been our pleasure to bring this game to you tonight. We'll look forward to bringing it to you next week. It'll be a different announcer. I'll be out of pocket, but we will, all things hopefully going well, we will have a broadcast next week from here at Panther Stadium. This is PPRD Sports. Good night.